Hey everybody, welcome back to a brand new video, and if you're new to the channel, welcome. It's great to have you here. So, as per request from my community polls, we're going to be drawing Danny Phantom once again, and I know it's been years since I did my last one, and I just want to say thank you for all the support on that video. It's just incredible to see. So we're just going to redo it, but this time we've got pencils and pens to cover this tutorial video. So you'll just want some simple manga pens and pencils, a sharpener, eraser, basic stuff. So let's begin. I like to start off with the good old circle. Now, Danny Phantom's a little bit blocky, so you'll see it as we go along. So you'll just want to draw the indication of a neck, shoulders, kind of form the body. I'm going to have him flying, so just draw a little squiggly line for the tail, or trail. I don't know what to call it, but we're just going to draw two shoulder areas, so two circles. Then we're just going to kind of gauge where you want your arms, so just draw backwards L shapes and a couple more circles. For his head, you'll just want to do a curve like this, draw a little ear, then you'll want to connect the neck to the shoulders. You'll do the same thing on the other side. Make sure it's slanted too. Then we're just going to make a curve shape for his hair. Just very simple, kind of like Timmy Turner a little bit, but there's just a bit more of like that kind of flair to it, so it's a little bit more dynamic. Then you'll want to just connect a bang and a sideburn. Then just go straight down. Make sure you follow those lines from your circles, but kind of go outwards to make that diagonal sharp chin. Then you'll draw a 6 in there. And there you have the head. Next, we'll just connect the shoulders together with the neck. And then we'll just go down, kind of create the arms. Make sure they're somewhat thin, but not too thin. Then for the body, just kind of darken that outline. So there we have that. Then to get the other arm, you'll just want to draw a line here for a forearm. Make sure this is thinner than the actual arm itself. So then just do it like this. And then draw where the costume connects with the neck piece. And then you'll want to continue with the face. So I like to draw one circle here, one circle there, a line down the middle of the other eye, do a little point half triangle. Then you'll want to draw the eyebrows, so he's looking epic and like confident. So you'll just draw lines over those circles, then just fill them in. Then you'll want to do the same thing over here, and boom, you have his eyebrows. Pretty easy stuff. Now I like to just kind of go over the eyes once more, just to kind of reinforce that they're there. Just darken them a little bit, kind of give them a form, and I like to have him do his little heroic smile. Then you'll just draw the iris and pupil. Very simple stuff. Very simple stuff. Next up, you'll want to just kind of go over the outlines once more. Oops, sorry about that. And then you'll want to kind of fill in this other arm. Make sure that forearm is thinner than the actual arm once again. Then for his hands, they're more rectangular. So I'm just going to kind of go like this. This is the thumb. Here's the index, and the index is the one that sticks out more. And you just kind of make it look like a couple steps going down. Then you'll make the glove. Then I like to add the knuckles here, just a little zigzag, kind of like Mr. Krabs' nose. Then I'll do the same thing on this side, except you'll actually see the fingers. So here's the thumb. Don't connect it, just make it like a little half rectangle. Then you want to curve that, add the fingers. So there's that. Then you'll connect the hands together. 1 and 2. So now you have the 5 fingers that he has on both hands. Pretty cool, huh? There's Danny. But he's not done yet. We're going to get this ghost tail moving along. So you'll just want to curve. And do another curve, a little squiggle. He's coming from the outside of the page, so it'll kind of look like he's flying in, about ready to attack once more. Then I like to draw the little waistband here. And that is the sketch for Danny, aside from this little Ectoblast, I'm letting him charge up. So I'm just going to draw squiggles around here. And that's the base for it. And now we move on to one of my favorite parts of doing any drawing, and that's inking. So I sped up the footage just because we're going over lines that we already made. And honestly, I have so much faith in you guys. I know that you can do this too. If you need to slow down the video, that's totally fine too. Whatever you're comfortable with. This is your art. This is your world. Do what you want with it. I promise I'm not trying to copy off Bob Ross, but I just... it's always fun to share my art online because I've gotten so many comments on my very first Danny Phantom drawing about how they feel inspired to do this sort of thing, and it just means the world. So my encouragement here is to just do what you can, do what you want to do. If you want to make a different design for Danny, feel free to do that. I mean, this is your artwork. I'm just here to kind of help you with creating a fun drawing. And the thing I love most is when it turns out good, I think that's just how every artist is, but this is definitely one of my new favorite drawings that I've done. And you'll see in a bit, I do change up a couple things, but that's the creative process. That's what I hope everybody else does as well, just kind of makes it their own and just enjoys what they do. So yeah, honestly, this has been a really fun process. I do have another video coming up on how to draw another character, and I'm pretty sure you all know who that'll be, but I'm not going to spoil it in this video. So I did change the ghost tail because I felt like the sketch version wasn't that good, and this is something I would like to emphasize. This is going to happen, guys. If you want to change it up, do what you got to do, okay? Like, make it your own, and make it fun. So you can have them with legs, with no legs, no ghost tail at all, with crossed eyes, with a frown, with buck teeth, whatever you want to do. So I'm going over this inking one more time, just kind of thickening the lines, and this kind of gives them a little more emphasis, and it kind of helps make it a little bit more alive, if that makes sense. So we're just going over it quickly, and hopefully this is fun to watch. I'm really proud of this. And I think you should be too. So, if only there was a way to show images in the comments so I could see you guys' work. But just darkening all the thin lines, making them a little bit thicker, a little bit more dynamic, a little bit more easier to see. So yeah. Then I just darken the eyebrows. I don't go all the way. There's a little highlight at the top of the eyebrows. And for the ectoblast, I just... draw the squiggles, kind of make them look a little bit better because the sketch is really rough, and that's one thing you guys gotta know. Like when you sketch something and then you ink it, like it's not gonna be the same, and that's okay. Sometimes it turns out better, and that's the idea. I'm not gonna fully color in the suit because that would just take way too much time, and this is just kind of my own drawing, and you guys can do whatever you want with it, but this is the idea. Kind of doing it like hatching style, so just little thin lines going down diagonally. Some of them don't connect, but that's honestly okay. I just kind of went really fast on it, but I made sure not to darken the tail as much because, it's a ghost tail, so it's a little bit different. And yeah, that's that. Just erasing it. Just making sure that I get rid of all the sketch lines. Yeah, really fun to watch this go fast. But I just want to say, if you enjoyed this tutorial video, I hope you really enjoy. I hope you took your time, just enjoyed what we have here. And I hope you're proud of your work, because I'm proud of you for following this tutorial. So I'm just signing it here, and there we have it. That is my Danny Phantom drawing. I just want to say thank you again for watching. If you have any feedback, if you have comments, leave them in the comments section. If you haven't already, feel free to subscribe, like the video, share it with some friends. And I just hope you have yourselves a safe, wonderful day. Just know that you can do anything if you set your mind to it. You can draw this. If I can draw this, you can draw this. And enjoy your art. Make the most of it. Sell it. Give it to someone you care about. Just do what you feel is good. And just remember, everyone's an artist. So, with that being said, have yourselves a wonderful day. Peace.